was doing some more thinking. And I was like, dang, you know what? Watching, well, I'm a fan of Game of Thrones, the whole universe, George R.R. Martin, and all his fellow collaborators, you know what I'm saying? His fellow maesters, you know what I'm saying, writing the histories. And I just watched, oh, I didn't just watch, but I finished A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And I like how it's almost like the answer is in the opposite of what you think it is. You know what I mean? So I say that to say, or the way is in the way you wouldn't expect. Like the journey is through the scary path, through the dark path. And I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? If death, right? So one, let me just say, I like living and I plan on being here. So I'm not speaking like, oh, be one with death. Like I'm not Thanos comic book Infinity Gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? Trying to holla at Miss Obsidian. I'm not trying to holla at Miss Death. You know what I'm saying? Or Mr. Death or they death, whatever you death. I'm just saying. Death, if death was like a person, like a personified, surprisingly, I would trust death. Because death is going to happen. Death, you know, they say death can be a teacher, life can be a teacher, all the other stuff can be a teacher. Death can be a teacher. I'm like, you know what? With everything being hard to decipher and to excavate the truth out of, and it seems like everybody has an agenda and they're putting more filters on it than ever, which who knows? But I can tell you right now, I don't really trust anything anybody's trying to tell me because I feel like there's an ulterior motive or an agenda since you're finding me and telling me. Say all that to say, death. Death ain't got to shorten your phone battery so you get the new version of the phone. Death don't have to. The death doesn't have a way to keep you yourself, your brain, your mind. It doesn't have an incentive to keep you from reaching your pinnacle because death is gonna come. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to trust death more. Maybe I need to spend more time thinking about death, thinking about my mortality, accept it. Which is funny because guess what? The Grim Reaper don't care. The Grim Reaper's like, oh, you gonna accept it or not? You think I care if you accept it? You can not accept it all you want, dog. You know what's finna happen. 6 feet. So yeah, maybe death is the teacher I need. But I like